Have you ever asked yourself who came up with this curriculum that we are following for life, especially in the Western world? As far as working, employment, work till you're 65 and then retirement. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, like, who came up with this idea that we should work and pay bills until we are 65? Who comes up with this curriculum and put in place for us to follow? And I was not there when that decision was made, but I had to follow that decision. Honestly, I don't think it's fair. Well, life is not fair, period. But you ever stop and ask yourself, like, damn, man, I'm just getting up going. I'm just getting up going, just following things and just working my ass off, working your life off because someone said you have to work to pay bills and you have to do that until you're 65. I do ask myself sometimes, I say, who came up with this? Like, who came up with that? I don't think most people really have the time to think about that part because they are busy. They are busy following the curriculum. They're busy doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they don't have time to think and slow down for a minute and think. Say, what am I doing? What are we doing? I don't think the creator of the universe put us all here on the earth to just work and pay bills and work and pay bills, and then when you retire, you die, and then that's it. Yeah? It's a ridiculous system. It's crazy. We don't mind working, but at the same time, the things that God put here in for us that are free, like the fruits we're supposed to, we pay for everything. Bro, you got to work to pay for your living, especially in these Western countries. You have to work to pay for your living. You pay for the water you buy, you pay for the bananas and the plantains you buy. Just regular plantain, you pay for it. I know someone in Africa we comment on my video saying, well, we pay for those in Africa too, yeah, because you guys choose to pay for them in Africa. It's abundant over there. It's abundant over there. You go outside, you see fruits everywhere. You know, I guess it takes you a while. It's just something when you do it for a while, you start questioning yourself, like, where is the road of what I'm doing? It's working, I'm paying my bills, working and doing it. Where does that road lead me at the end of the day? It leads you to nothing. No ownership. You don't own nothing. You can work your ass off for a job and you are 1 month off of that job away from being homeless. 1 month away. 1 month away of being without that job. It will seem like you've never worked in this country in your life. You can be putting in work for 10 years, 20 years for companies, and you can be 1 month out. It will seem like you've never put in a goddamn work. You might as well just be homeless. That's why homelessness in this country is ridiculous. It's outrageous. Most people don't talk about that part. It's outrageous because doctors and medical personnel and professionals, they end up being homeless because, like I said, you are 1 month of being without a job and no income to being homeless. So I ask sometimes I do sit down and ask, like, man, you get up, you do the same thing, you do the same thing. It's like, man, we're just moving like AIs. We like the old AIs. That's why they're replacing us with the new AIs. Yeah, we've been the old AIs, working for a company for 10 years and they monitor your movement. Now they replace you with a new AI. So I think this is the time where everybody has to find your talent, find your God-given talent and invest in your God-given talent, and that will pay you abundantly. You never have to work, you know. At first, it might be rough before you transition, but find your God-given talent and pursue it by all means necessary, because that's going to be your only way out of the rat race. The only way out of the rat race is to find your God-given talent and invest in it. And with time, it's going to pay you. You don't have to work and pay this and pay that.